Hi, this is Miss West.
Hello, it's Miss Thompson.
And Miss Pinizzato. And we're here to go over some subtraction strategies with you today. So here are the three main strategies that we discussed yesterday afternoon. And today we're going to go into more detail of how to use each strategy. So we'll start with vertical form subtraction. I'm going to switch over to my iPad so you guys can see my whiteboard. There we go. All right. And Miss West, can you see my iPad or can you see my whiteboard?
Yes.
Yes, but it's
there you go. That was my next. Oh.
How are we now?
You should switch your whiteboard to hot dog style. No, hamburger style. No,
I'm doing vertical way, so I want it hot dog.
You're good.
But thank you. All right, so the very important first step is to line up the numbers, tens, or in this case, hundreds over the hundreds, tens over the tens, and ones over the ones. For this example, we're doing a 3-digit number minus a 2-digit number. So we don't have any hundreds here, but we could put a 0 to hold its place since we have 0 hundreds. All right, so just like with addition, we're going to start with our ones place. We can go ahead and label our hundreds, our tens, and our ones up top. And we need to subtract 9 from 3. But we cannot take 9 away from 3 because it's not enough. So we're going to go over to the tens place and unbundle a 10 or move it over. And when we do that, we draw a little arrow. And I think it depends on the teacher. We signify this in different ways. And I tell the students, as long as you're representing what you're doing, how you're moving that 10 over, that's good with me. I like to do a little plus 10. And this number becomes 13 in the ones place. And then we only have 1 in the tens place since we moved it over to the ones. All right, now we're ready to start subtracting. So we do 13 minus 9. Then we go over to our tens. 110 minus 110 is 0 tens. And then finally to our hundreds. 100 minus 0 hundreds is still 100, giving us a total of 104. All right, next up, Miss Thompson is going to show you how to do this same problem using the place value chart.
Thank you, Miss Pinizzato. Now I'm going to share my screen and use my computer whiteboard. Here is our equation, 123 minus 19. I'm going to set up the place value chart into hundreds, tens, and ones. I have our H, T, O. And remember, place value chart is very similar to vertical form. We're just now representing it with shapes, our flats, rods, and cubes, or our hundreds, tens, and ones. For place value chart, we only draw the first number in the equation. We have 123. So I have 100 in the hundreds place, I have 2 tens in the tens place, and 3 ones in the ones place. That's your first step. Second step is now we are looking at the number we're subtracting. We're taking away 19. I'm going to look at the ones place and see I need to take away 9 ones. I look at the ones place in the place value chart and I don't have enough ones. So I'm going to unbundle a 10 and bring over 10 ones because there are 10 ones in a 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I now have enough ones to take away. So now I'm going to take away 9 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now I see that I have 4 left over. 4 ones are left over. I'm now going to move to my tens place. New color. I see that in the number 19, I have 1 10. And so that means I need to take away a 10. Look at that. I don't need to unbundle anything. I see I have 0 tens, which means that is 0. I now see that I have no hundreds that I need to take away. I have 100 left. So my final equation is 100 plus 0 tens plus 4 ones equals 104. And that is how to represent subtraction with the place value chart. And now I will move us over to Miss West, who will teach us break it down for subtraction.
Okay, thank you. I'm going to use paper. So we are going to use the same equation, 123 minus 19. However, we're going to break the numbers into hundreds, tens, and ones. But my class likes to leave part of only the tens and the ones there. So we're going to take the 100 out, and I'm going to leave the tens and the ones together, like so. So I'm going to draw it so that the hundreds are decomposed, and then I have 23. That is our first step. Then I'm going to subtract 23 minus 19, and that equals 4. Then I have to add in the leftovers, which is 100. So we're going to add in 100 plus 4, which equals 104. Okay, so it looks a little different because I didn't break the tens and the ones down. But the students in my class found it'll be a little bit easier if we leave them together and then just subtract the remaining tens and ones from the number above. Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you so much for watching. Please email us if you have any additional questions. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.